Hi guys, let's begin with lesson 2 of quadratics. First of all, बहुत सारे बच्चों को ये बात भी नहीं पता होती कि which sign is greater or less. So first you need to know that. कुछ बच्चे इसको alligator face से याद करते हैं and कुछ can memorize with this. This is making L, right? So that's the sign of less and this is the sign of greater. You get this? Now, I've given one question of greater than equal to, less, and less than equal to. Let's begin with that. X is greater than, I'm going to solve like this. We are starting with linear inequalities. So, x is greater than minus 2. मतलब minus 2 से बड़ा number है. That can be minus 1, 0, 1 or anything. It goes on till infinity. Let's do this other example. 2x greater than equal to 9 plus 7. That makes 2x greater than equal to 16. X is greater than equal to 8, which means that my value of x is what? Greater than equal to 8, but 8 is included. Here, it was only greater, which means minus 2 was not included. You made open circle. But here, my 8 is included. You made a closed circle. Do you get this? Now let's proceed further to the less question. It says 5x less than minus 3 minus 2. That makes 5x less than minus 5. X is less than minus 1, which means that it can be any number that's less than minus 1. Do you get this? But if I solve this one, it's going to be 9 minus 1, that's 8. 4x is going to be बच्चे आपका x is less than equal to 8 upon 4, that's what? Less than equal to 2. Do you get this? Now in this question, this 2 is included. That's why you made closed circle. Here it was not included, you made open circle. Less than minus 1 mean minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and it goes on. Less than equal to 2 means 2 is included and it can be 1, 0 and you go backward. You get this? Now, let me teach you this concept. So now the question is like this. Minus 2x, 13 minus 7. You can write like this. Minus 2x greater than 13 minus 7 is 6. Now, whenever there is a negative sign with a variable, when it's divided on the other side, sign flip. अगर x के साथ कोई नेगेटिव नंबर है, जब वो दूसरी साइड पे जाके डिवाइड होगा तो greater will become less or less will become greater. It's going to be less than minus 3, which means this. And you go backward. Do you get this? Now let's do one more example of this. Minus 3x minus 1 minus 2. कुछ बच्चे बहुत जज्बाती होते हैं. वो क्या करते हैं? इसको फौरन कैंसिल कर देते हैं. That's a wrong approach. Guys, please be patient. First step, you saw there is a negative number with the variable. So you divide it on the other side. When you divide it, the sign flip and it's going to become x is greater than 1. Do you get this, bachcho? Now, let's proceed further. Now, this is two-sided inequality. Let's begin with that. In two-sided inequality, you break it into two parts. That's what I did. So 5 minus 3x less than equal to 2x minus 10. Do you get this? Then minus 3x minus 2x less than equal to minus 10 minus 5. That makes minus 5x less than equal to minus 15. Now, is there a negative number? Bilkul. So sign will be flipped. Minus 15 upon minus 5, that's what? X is greater and equal to 3. Now let's do the other side. 2x minus 10 less than equal to x minus 6. So 2x minus x minus 6 plus 10. That makes x is less than equal to 4. Now two-sided inequality means both the inequalities should be satisfied. So it says greater than equal to 3, and it also says less than equal to 4. What do I mean by both the inequalities should be satisfied? So if I see this area जहाँ पे दोनों inequality satisfied है, because after this you can see only the blue arrow is going, not yellow, and before this only the yellow arrow is going. So what's the area in which blue and yellow part, both parts are coming? That's what? 3 till 4. So you're going to write this in a range form. Do you get this? Now, let's come to quadratic inequality. Okay, so in quadratic inequality, guys, I would prefer you memorize this. If there is a greater sign, less than equal to smaller value, and greater and equal to bigger value. But if there is a less sign, you write down the answer in a range form. Memorize this and make your life simple. Or you can do that curve wala part or the lines wala part. It's your call. But let's begin with it. 2x square plus 5x plus 3. What I'm supposed to do? 2 threes are 6. What are the factors of 6? Sir, 1 and 6 and 2 and 3. But what's the sign here? Plus. So I'm going to use what? 2 and 3. Got this? So take 2x common, x plus 1. Take plus 3 common, x plus 1. It's going to become 2x plus 3 and x plus 1 equal to 0. One x is minus 1 and the other x is what? Minus 3.2. Now what's the sign here? Greater. What did I teach you in greater? The rule is x is less than smaller value. Which one is smaller value? X is less than equal to minus 3.2. And the other thing is x is greater than bigger value. Greater and equal to minus 1. Sir, why did you put greater and equal to? Because if the question has equal to sign in the answer, it will has equal to sign. Otherwise, you'll only write less or greater sign. Now let's do the same question, different question. 2 threes as what? 6. What are the factors of 6? Sir, 1 and 6 and 2 and 3. But the sign before the constant is plus. So you are supposed to use factors which are added and make 5. So 2 and 3. Now 2 and 3 is supposed to be used in a way that it become minus 5. So minus 2x minus 3x plus 3. Got this? So let's take 2x common, x minus 1. Let's take minus 3 common, x minus 1. So 2x minus 3, x minus 1. So one value of x is 1 and the other is 3.2. Now, is there a less sign in the question? G sir. So what's the rule? You write down answer in a range form. First, you write down the smaller value. What smaller value? That's 1. I'm going to write 1 less than equal to x less than equal to what? 3.2. Do you get this, guys? So I'm clear with linear inequalities and the rule of quadratic inequalities. Let's practice more. So this is a question. 2x squared minus 3x minus 14 greater than 0. Got this? Now, 2 14s as what, bache? 28. What are the factors of 28? 7 and 4. Why are we using 7 and 4? Because the sign before the constant is minus. So let's use that. 2x squared minus 7x plus 4x minus 14 greater than 0. Take x common, 2x minus 7. Take 2 common, 2x minus 7. So x plus 2 and 2x minus 7. So one answer will be x equal to minus 2 and the other answer will be 7.2. Now what's the sign? Greater. So greater में what did I teach you? Less than smaller value and greater than bigger value. In what? Quadratic inequalities, which has power 2. Got this? Let's do two more examples. So 2x wholes, it's going to become, let's expand this by identity. 4x square plus 4x plus 1 greater than 8x plus 9. Let's shift this here. 4x minus 8x minus 4x. 1 minus 9 makes what? Minus 8. Take 4 common. X squared minus x minus 2. Got this? 4 will be divided on the other side. Now what are the factors of 2? 1 2s is 2. Use 2 and 1. Now take x common, x minus 2, take plus 1 common, x minus 2 greater than 0. So x plus 1 and x minus 2. What's the answer? The value of x is minus 1, the other value is 2. In greater, it's always x is less than smaller value and x is greater than bigger value. Let's do one more example and then I'm going to teach you the actual concept also why we are learning this. Okay, now the question is this: x into 5 becomes 5x, x into x become minus x squared, then minus 5 plus x greater than 3. Now minus x squared plus 6x minus 5 minus 3, that becomes minus x squared plus 6x minus 8 greater than 0. Now the problem is that x squared can't be negative. So in order to convert to positive, you'll shift everything on the other side, which means I'm going to change all the sign. Minus x squared will become plus x squared. Plus 6x will become minus 6x. Minus 8 will become plus 8. And the sign will flip less than 0. Now 1 8 is 8. 2 4s are 6. So I'm going to use 2 and 4. X squared minus 2x minus 4x plus 8. Take x common, x minus 2. Take minus 4 common, x minus 2. Hi Anna. One value of x is 2, other value of x is 4. Less के sign में what do? You write down the answer in a range form. So guys, मैंने आपको क्या याद करवाया? Greater में it's always x is less than smaller value and greater than bigger value. That's it. Less में you write down the answer in range form. First smaller then bigger. That's it. Sir, इसका logic समझा दे. So let me teach you the logic also with this question. So guys, I'm getting two answers, x equal to 4 and x equal to 2, and it's a minimum curve because x squared is positive now. So 2 and 4 means that the curve will look somewhat like this, okay? So if it's less ka sign in the question, that means y equal to 0. Y equal to 0 ki ye line hoti hai, right? If it's less ka sign in the question, it means this region. This region means from 2 till 4. If it's greater ka sign in the question, greater than equal to 0, this 0 is y equal to 0, जिसकी horizontal line बन गई y equal to 0 पे, right? So if it's greater than 0, y equal to 0 के this area is shaded, right? In inequality, right बच्चे? Greater than 0 मतलब 0 के y equal to 0 के ऊपर. So what's the region? X is less than 2 and greater than 4. That's the reason behind it. But you can memorize this bacho, or you can do this curve thing. So see here. So in this question, x squared was positive and I was getting x-intercept as my y-intercept as minus 1 and 2. That means my curve will look somewhat like this. It was greater than 0, which means y equal to 0 की line के ऊपर. This is the line y equal to 0 and इसके ऊपर वाला area is this part and this part. So my answer will be x is less than -1 and greater than 2. Do you get this? So less may answer in a range form with smaller value first, bigger value baad. Greater may less than smaller value and greater than bigger value. That's it. So we are done with linear inequalities. We are done with quadratic inequalities. Now comes discriminant. So what's discriminant? Now listen to me very carefully. I'm going to make you understand with the logic. Okay. बचपन में you have been taught the quadratic formula, that's this. Yes or no? This was the quadratic formula that you have been taught. Okay, now, so let's suppose here it's -2 plus minus under root 4 upon 2. How many answer will I get? Plus -2 upon 2. It's going to be -2 plus 2 upon 2 and -2 minus 2 upon 2, right? So that's going to be बच्चे एक आंसर 0 and दूसरा आंसर -2. So I notice if this 4 is positive or greater than 0, how many answer I'm getting? 2 answer, which proves that if the curve and line has two solution, it's always what? B square minus 4ac greater than 0. Now see here, this one. Let's suppose it's -2 plus minus under root 0 upon 2. How many answer I'm getting? -2 upon 2. That's one. In short, this b square minus 4ac, if it's 0, which means how many answer I'm getting? 1. Then, one last case. Let's suppose -2 plus minus under root -4 upon 2. -4 under root is not possible, which means no root. इन शॉर्ट हमने क्या सीखा इस फॉर्मूला का जो बी स्क्वायर -4ac है that's discriminant. It decides whether the quadratic equation will have two solution, one solution or zero. And how it's decide? If it's greater than zero, I just prove it. How many solution are you getting? Two. If it's equal to zero, how many solution I'm getting? One. And if it's less than zero, I'm not getting any solution, right? Now, for two solution और b square minus 4ac greater than 0 कॉमन जो वर्डिंग्स एग्जामिनर यूज करता है वो क्या है? रियल एंड डिस्टिंक्ट रूट, or he can say two distinct solution, or he can say line and curve meet twice. अगर ये बात बोलिए बच्चे तो आप क्या करोगे? b square minus 4ac greater than 0. But if the question tell you that it's real and equal root, what does real and equal root mean? So see, let's suppose you are getting two answers, one x equal to 2, other x equal to 2. You're getting two answers, but both the answers are same. That means I'll use only one answer, that's what? X equal to 2. Or examiner can say it's a tangent, or it can say one solution. In that case, it means it's b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Or if the examiner says no solution, no real root lies above the axis or below the axis, in that case it's b square minus 4ac less than 0. Now comes the point where actual confusion arises. Sometimes examiner leaves you in a situation like this, line and curve meet. So are you sure whether it's meeting once or twice? No. So for twice, it's greater. For once, it's equal. But when we are not sure, I'm going to use b square minus 4ac greater than equal to 0. Or it can say real. So am I sure it's real and distinct or real and equal? No. In that case, I use greater and equal to. Let's practice few questions and you'll get the idea. So guys, इसमें एक मुश्किल टाइप के क्वेश्चन होते एक आसान. मुश्किल में you are given with two equations like this. First of all, we need to eliminate y. So let's make y is equal to mx plus 9. Let's substitute y in the other equation. So it's going to become what? X squared is equal to 4mx. 4 into minus 9 makes what? Minus 36. Now let's shift everything on one side, making sure x squared is positive. Do you get this? Okay. So what's the first step in such question? If you are given with two equations, eliminate y and substitute. And that's how you get one equation. Now, what's written with x squared? It's 1. What's written with x? It's minus 4m. What's written without x? Constant, 36. Then read the question. It says it's a tangent to the curve. In tangent to the curve, what did I teach you? When do you get one solution? When b square minus 4ac is what? It's equal to 0. So I'm going to write b square minus 4ac equal to 0. What's b? Minus 4m whole square minus 4 into 1 into 36 is equal to 0. So it's going to be 16m square minus 436 as what? 144, right? Then 16m squared is equal to 144. M squared is equal to 144 over 16, that's 9. My value of m will be plus minus 3. Do you get this? Because if I square root, it's going to be plus minus 3. Do you get this? Let's practice more. So see this question. It says two distinct points, which means what? B square minus 4ac greater than 0. Yes? What's the first step? Equate both y. Let's do that. Then shift everything on one side, making sure that x squared is positive. That's what I did. Now what's written with x squared? Sir, 1. What's written with x? Minus 2 minus k. And what's written as a constant? 4. Now comes the challenge. b square minus 4ac greater than 0. ये क्वेश्चन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. कुछ बच्चों को माइनस टू माइनस के होल स्क्वायर को एक्सपैंड करना नहीं आता. लेट मी टीच यू. Guys, if it's minus 2 minus k whole square, you can't apply this. That's wrong. First take minus common. That will become 2 plus k and then whole square. Do you get this? Then minus 16 greater than 0. Minus k square becomes what? Plus. And this will become 2 plus k whole square minus 16 greater than 0. Let's expand. 4 plus 4k plus k square minus 16 greater than 0. K square plus 4k minus 12. Now, what are the factors of 12? Sir, 6 and 2, because the sign here is minus. So, k square plus 6k minus 2k minus 12 greater than 0. Take k common, k plus 6. Take minus 2 common, k plus 6 greater than 0. So k minus 2 and k plus 6. So 1k is 2, 1k is minus 6. In case of greater, what did I teach you? Less than smaller value and greater than bigger value. That's it. Okay, G. Now comes the point where you need to know that the word intersect means what? The word intersect means to solve it simultaneously. Let's suppose I'm given with this two equation and I've been told that xy is equal to 12 and 2x plus y is equal to k. In first part it says that k is 11. Let's put that. Xy is equal to 12. So I'm given with two equations now. Whenever two equations intersect, I need to solve simultaneously. So let's make y the subject here. That's my third equation. Third equation I made from the first one. So I'm going to plug it into the second one, right? Now let's find LCM in 2x into x. That makes what? 2x squared plus 12 upon x is equal to 11. That is 2x squared plus 12 is equal to 11x. So मेरा बच्चा is going to be 2x squared minus 11x plus 12 is equal to 0. Now, what are the factors of 24? So 3 and 8. So let's use that. 2x squared minus 3x minus 8x plus 12. Take x common, 2x minus 3. Take minus 4 common, 2x minus 3. So my one answer of x is what? 4. Other is what? 3 upon 2. Let's plug in here. 12 upon 4 becomes what? 3. And here 12 divided by 3 upon 2. It's 12 divided by 3 upon 2, which is 12 multiplied by 2 upon 3. That makes 8 to get this. So what are my coordinates? 4 comma 3 and 3 upon 2 comma 8 to get this. Now it says find the value of k if it does not intersect. So let me do that on the other page. So equation was बच्चा आपका xy is equal to 12, right? And the other equation was 2x plus y is equal to k. So in such cases, always make y the subject first. Then equate both of them. Then it says it does not intersect, which means, guys, b square minus 4ac what? No solution. No solution is when? When it's less than 0. Shift x square on one side, making sure it's positive, plus 12. Now a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus k, and c is equal to 12. Minus k square minus 4 into 2 into 12 is less than 0. So k square minus 8 12 is what? 96, right? So k square less than 96. k की वैल्यू क्या आएगी बच्चे? प्लस माइनस अंडर रूट 96. What did I teach you in less का साइन? You write smaller value first, bigger value बाद में, and you write in a range form. That's it. One more question. It says meets the curve. So we did tangent one, we did two distinct point one, we did less one and intersect. One last question of this meets the curve. I'm not sure whether it's meet twice or once. In that case, what did I teach you? In that case, what did I teach you guys? X squared plus 4x plus 4 plus x squared plus 2kx plus k squared minus 2. Okay. So x squared plus x squared becomes what? 2x squared. 4x plus 2kx will be written like this. Then 4 minus 2 is 2 plus k squared. Now what's written with x squared? Sir 2. What's written with x? 4 plus 2k. And what's written without x? 2 plus k squared. Now it's b squared minus 4ac greater than equal to 0. Because I'm not sure whether it's one solution or twice. In that case, I'll write 4 plus 2k whole square minus 4 into 2 plus k square. So 16 plus 16k plus 4k square minus 16 minus 8k square. Got this? It's going to be minus 4k square. This and this cancel out, plus 16k. Now the problem is there is negative k square. So in order to convert this to positive, what I'm going to do? I'm going to this, shift the signs, and then this greater than equal to will become less than equal to. अच्छा कुछ बच्चे इस स्टेप पे गलती करते हैं, वो ऐसे लिखते 4k² 16k, एक के cancel 4 cancel k equal to 4. You guys are wrong. Whenever you see such situation, always take common. I'll be left with what? K minus 4. Do you get this? Now 4k is equal to 0. What's k? 0. And the other k will be 4. So now when there is the less sign, what did I teach you? Write down the answer in a range form. That's it for lesson 2.